take a trip through Avis. So far right now we're in South Avis and right by the old Janie's restaurant, which should have some good food in there. Let's try to... Okay, we're gonna go through Avis. Right now we're up here by where the station used to be, South Avis Station, but I'm gonna take you back in there, show you what it looks like today. Said no truck traffic, low bridge, no truck on Henry Street, low bridge. Okay, right now it's called Grand Central Beer Distributors is where it's located. Right now, no trespassing on that one property. Sorry about the noise of this thing. It just seems like it needs some transmission fluid. Let me just leave up on gas a little bit. See this place right up here, off to the side? That's the beer distributors. That's the former Avis train station, which is Grand Central Beer Distributors, and it is open. And you can see right behind here. I just have a new thing going on here. You can see right behind here. There's tracks. A new hanger for my phone, and it just snapped on me, and it made everything fall to the ground. I'm sorry about that. If I knew how to cut, and I would probably get that out of there, but I need to find a new way of doing that. I only found a way how to merge things together right now, but I did have something from my computer, but to have it on my phone, I had to pay for it. To have it on the computer, I didn't have to pay for it. You do what you do, and we'll do what you can. And over there's more of the tracks. But alright, well, over here we have Avis, South Avis, Avis one way and Julia Shore the other, but don't tell you how far apart they are. That's a kind of... You can see that on the sign there. No cars coming. I just had somebody come up behind me. Yeah, you can see where we're going now. Now I don't have to hold on to the phone. Safer this way. It's only 25 through here, so it's this vehicle's gonna hum. This is just brand new, so I'm not used to this yet. So I did have one for the one car, and all it did was sway back and forth. Made people sick. I could turn around and show you one thing, but that way takes you back to the Avis Elementary School. Over here we had the Pine Creek Family Medicine on the one side. Now here we're in Oak Grove, which is one of the older parts of Avis. In this section where we're located right now, until we get past Oak Grove Tavern and past this little runoff in right here, this bridge. Then you're out. Now you're in the Avis. Oh, looks like the one place went out of business in here. That one medical practice. Here's the Avis Fire Hall on this side of the road. Here's Journey Bank, which used to be ATM, not ATM, M&T, United States Post Office. Notary Republic. Sorry, I couldn't even see the road right there. I don't know why things like that. Those things are going like that. We'll just have a bus going in right next to the OIP, which is the Italian pizza and restaurant. Free fisherman breakfast this weekend. Yeah, it must be the beginning of. Sorry about that humming. If you can hear it, I don't know if you can or not. Free fisherman breakfast this weekend. Dairy Queen. We got the Pine Mountain. Ace Hardware, but building supply. Not many of them are around lately. If you look ahead, if you look ahead, you see that building ahead of us. That's the Avis. Well, I don't know why I can't. Oh, that's something. It's the Avis American Legion. Why couldn't I get that? And then right ahead we have the Avis Minute Mark. But I'm not going to go up 150. I took this 150 many times. I want to show you this area right up ahead here. We're going to go up 150 until we get up to the area where it's called the Island Route. I'm only going to go as far as the Piper Airport. On this side, though, you will see a carving. Did I already pass it? I might have passed it, but they did have a carving of our Savior. No, I didn't pass it yet. There, it's up right here, up here in the corner. Yeah, right there you can see our Savior carrying a sheep. And we have some old houses, older houses. I mean, this section is called Charleston. And there's some sections down where I'm going. Right here, it's called the Iron Road. Some people call it the Island Route. This is one of the oldest roads in Clinton County, Pennsylvania. Oh, I forgot to say the date. This is April Fool's Day. April 1st, 2025. Can you believe 4 months went by and just like a blink of an eye? Huh. Alright, we're still in Charleston. We're gonna go by several old places. I mean, this right there is something to do with the. You probably think the one thing right there is something to do with the river. No, it's something to do with the canal system. There's a couple of them in this area, Clinton County. It might be due for the river, but people getting up in there and thinking highly of everything. This restaurant right here is named Rock Bottom, but it had so many different other names through this lifetime, and I can't recall any of them. But it does have some nice wings in there. I had some wings in there not long ago. I think it was a couple of years ago. Betts Lane. Oh, about 5 years ago I had them. I can't think of the other names of that restaurant back here, but I just tell you that restaurant's been there for years. I would say about 20, maybe 30 years, and it did go through a few floods near there anyhow. Now we have some people up here that really is really interested in Trump, Donald Trump up here, and we do not go around protesting because somebody has Trump on their lawn. I think that's pretty rude for everybody to do that. Or even having having a Tesla around. I mean, gee, we don't go around protesting because of that. And right there was the Chasm Run. And right in this area where I'm going right now, this bridge, somewhere in this area, there used to be a ferry to take you across over to Waynesburg. It's right on the other side of the river, which is West Branch of the Susquehanna, is right next to me. Oh, it looks like we have some bikers ahead of us too. Then we have a cornfield that used to be at one time sunflowers in it next to us, but they also do wheat and all that crop rotation stuff around. But I don't know where they're going to have sunflowers this year, if they're going to have any. Right there, Stewart Drive Road. A lot of these roads are named after famous people, so I'd say that could be named after James Stewart, but no, maybe not. It's just something I'm thinking. It could be named after somebody who lived in that area at one time, which there's no houses there right now, but you never know where those houses been around here, because a lot of the houses got ripped down during the 72 flood, 1936 flood, 1889 floods. But there is houses that's still around from then. Like this one that has a stone on the house going around there. Their house there. Well, I think a lot of it was taken out of the river. Quiet lane. I better talk a little lower. To be quiet lane back there. Oh. And we have a solo. What a party on this side. All right. Here's one thing. Are they out? I don't see any of them. There's peacocks, peafowls in this. They grow them in that area, and I don't see any. You never know where they're going to be, though. And here's a farm, a pretty old one. Probably used to have grazing cows on this area, but they don't have grazing cows on this side anymore. They only grow corn, tomatoes, and pretty much that's the only two things they grow in this part of the Ireland group. But they used to grow, I can tell you, they used to grow tobacco. Why? Well, this right here, not tobacco farm, but this used to be a bed and breakfast, which was open for years. It's been around since 1830, and they have a caboose that people used to be able to stay in. But I'm going to go up Bear Road here real quick, and I'm going to show you why. If you look on this barn here, it says hinged boards, weathered and brown, old tobacco shed. There's one on both sides of the road. This is tobacco shed road or something like that. Well, one of the areas is. It's not. That's three. There's 3 tobacco sheds on this road. These roads. So if you come, we're going to be coming up to one. That's where I'm going to be turning around at. Let's take it like this. This is the first one, so I'm going to say let's take a trip in history. And the history would be the old historic road. Alright, I'm going to turn around right here on Tobacco Shed Road. And right here's another tobacco shed. If you can imagine, people hanging tobacco on the sheds. That's what they used to do along the sheds. When they had the door both open. They had doors open and leaving it dry. on dry days. On wet days, they close it up and leave it dry inside the shed. That's the reason why the sheds the boards are like they are. But they used to get up to 50, not 50, up to about 80 to 90 degrees in the sheds on sunny days. And right here's another tobacco shed on the opposite side of the road. So there was 3 tobacco sheds right here on this road itself. This is not, I don't think this is named tobacco shed, this one. What does it say? It says Beard Road, B-A-I-R-D. Beard Road. Not like you wear like a mustache and a beard, that's not it. And here, this place right here, I think it was the former post office. But has a small house right there in that spot. And this place right here has been around since 1991. It's farm here, but I think it was here longer. But this Ulmer Farms, and chiropractor right here. I'm not even going to say it. You can read it yourself. Over here you have a church coming up, which is the Liberty Church. This is the hamlet of Liberty. It's not as big as it used to be, but Liberty used to have a post office. And you have horses now, but they used to have many other things in this area. It looks like another tobacco shed out there. I guess it's grown with tobacco. We're going across this bridge, which was built after the 1972 flood. This was one of 2 bridges that was wiped out during the 72 flood here. The second one was coming up after we get through the Great Island. That's what this is. If you want to know what the Great Island's name is, I think Olada Hekani or something like that. I don't know if I'm saying it right. But there was another one that had a different name down towards Williamsport. I thought that this island was named, but it's not that. Here comes up. There's on the one side you will find they're selling honey. On the other side it's a horse farm, and we're having somebody coming out here looking at and going to look at me talking about myself in a vehicle. We just entered Castanea. Right there's the honey, and up here we have more corn and other farms. They do have that out here a road that takes you out other places, but we're going to be coming up here to this bridge, which was built in 1973, right after the 72 flood. It was finished in 1973. It's named after Tobo's Memorial Bridge. But we'll be coming up here to be the last I'm going to be filming. It's right up over the hill here. And on this side of the road, you'll see the Piper Airport. Just see the whole way. I'm going to go the whole way down the hill here before you'll see more of the airport right here. Not much of it, but then on this side we'll see more of the river, the other side. But we're coming into coming up to the Constitution Bridge, and once I get to the Constitution Bridge, that's pretty much it. But on this side you'll see William Penn Memorial Airport. And then right here we had the VFW, which burnt twice over its years been here in Lock Haven. Then we have some hangars and a couple of houses. And where we're located right now, there used to be another airport, Lock Haven Airport. But all right, well, we're heading right into Lock Haven. I'm going to pull off, and this will be the final part of it. This right here is the dike levee, and I hope you enjoyed the trip down memory lane on the route on the island route in Clinton County. I'm not going any further with this. I'll leave you guys go. Guys, have a good day.